it's like exactly even odds on Woodley Till.
Is there?
Exactly even. Connor Khabib's moving closer to even. Khabib was a 200 favorite. Now it's closer and moving closer and closer.
Oh man. Okay, all right. We're live. It's going. It's cracking. It's popping. Khabib and what? What were you saying about the odds? What's going on?
Khabib's odds are moving close to even, and Darren Till and
so previously we had Khabib at
like
as a favorite,
negative 200, and then Connor like plus like 160. Now it's like negative 160.
It's gonna be even. It's gonna be dead even by the time the fight comes along. You don't think so?
No.
If anything, what's gonna happen? By the way, we're live. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you joining us and being our guest tonight on this evening. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's gonna be even. If not, we're gonna have Connor be the favorite. People are gonna come in with money because you gotta think about it. Vegas goes off of like how the bets come in. So a lot of money comes in on Connor, then they're gonna switch the line. So anyway, yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway,
we have plenty of time to get excited for that fight.
Yeah, when's that fight happening? Is it like fucking
October, early October? So it's like 5 weeks.
Dude, that's around the corner. That's a big fucking fight for it to be around the corner because that's 5 weeks. That's like a little over a month. So we have this pay-per-view and then it's up next after that?
I think all the pay-per-views are like the first week. So I think it's the first week of September, first week of October, first week of November.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, I can tell you right now. Okay, sorry. Yeah, for September 8th, October 6th.
If we only had some kind of machine that allows us to see schedules for companies. We both have fucking laptops.
2 crystal balls, yeah.
It's fucking terrible. Anyway, man, UFC Lincoln, pretty fucking good last week, right? We were talking about this last week and chit-chatting about how the show is like flying under the radar. There's some good fucking fights on there with good names. Not a lot of like huge big-time names aside from Justin Gaethje, and even then it's like, is he really that big? But holy shit, man, this card, I feel like delivered from top to bottom. There was only like 2 fights that were like, and even then, one of them is because I don't like a fighter, and I have no reason behind that at all. And the other one was just kind of like lackluster a little bit. That was a co-main. But aside from that, right?
A lot of finishes.
A lot of
good finishes too.
Yeah, good sneaky ones. Yeah. Momentum changes, swinging back and forth. Man, it was entertaining for sure. I mean, like I have no complaints as far as like a UFC fight night that's on Fox or what is it, FS1 and FX? What was it on? I don't even remember.
It was Fox Sports.
Fox Sports something. It was a solid A, I think. Anyway, let's get to the fight. Let's get down to the nitty gritty and talk about what actually went down. And man, I'm gonna pull up some images in a bit. But let's go with we'll start with the Fox Sport the Fight Pass prelims. That's how deep this fucking card is.
We're talking about Fight Pass.
We're going to be talking about Fight Pass prelims right off the bat, and we're going to actually enjoy the conversation. Ronnie Yaya, they pronounce it so many different ways. It's Hani Yaya, Ronnie Yaja.
I've heard of Hani.
Hani Yaya.
Yeah, Hani Yaya.
Ridiculous name. We need to do something about it. We need to get him a nickname. Fucking Chuck. Can we call him Chuck? Or something just fucking easy to get a fucking hold of. Anyway, Hani Yaya versus Luke Sanders. Now, I talked about this to you just before we started the show. Hani Yaya doesn't get any respect, bro. No respect.
He was calling out for respect on the mic afterwards.
He was afterwards, but people don't fucking respect Hani Yaya. He has how many fucking fights? It's absurd. He's got like 40 fights. He's been fighting since 2002. Doesn't cut any weight. 80cc veteran. Champion. So he's like a legit jiu-jitsu player. Been fighting in the UFC since. Let's take a look at his UFC. Or his UFC first appearance. Do we count WEC?
Yeah.
So June 2007.
Because they do that with the records too. They come out like
June 2007. 11 fucking years. in under the Zuffa banner. Absurd. How do people not give this guy any respect? No respect. No respect. And even before that, fighting in Japan in K1. Comes out, fucking gets a hold of Luke Sanders, who is dating some pro wrestling fucking lady.
You mentioned that too.
I did make sure to mention that because his lady friend is.
She but fake cans or?
Listen, I'm not one to judge or pass judgment, but holy fuck, for sure they do. They are. Like, there's no chance. But dude, he went in there, took him down, threw some kicks, some punches, fucking transitioned straight to the fucking heel hook, rolled out of one. Luke Sanders did. Hanayaya sticks on him like fucking glue and submits the fuck out of him. Brings him up to 3 straight finishes in his 3 finishes in the last 3 fights. But like I said, his record is super impressive. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wins in the UFC and 1, 2, 3 losses. What the fuck? How is he not ranked?
What
Dude,
he's beating names, but not like the big elite names.
Yeah, but
you need to beat the Joseph Benavidez.
True.
I mean, that was how long ago was that?
Joe Soto.
Well, he lost to Benavidez, didn't he?
Benavidez he lost to like in WEC. This was like way
back. I'm saying like he doesn't have like what's the elite win he's got?
Matt Lopez maybe. Matt Lopez is pretty good.
See, that's like pretty good. I'm saying elite, like.
But the thing is, the guys that he beats that are like their names or like kind of sort of names, they're pretty good fucking guys. They're not like chumps, and he beats them easy. Like he doesn't have decision. He finishes almost everyone he fucking fights. He's got 11 wins in the UFC. 9 of those are finishes. He's going to decision 2 times. That's fucking impressive, dude. That is super impressive. Isn't Matt Lopez ranked? No, he's not ranked. Well,
I thought Ani was ranked, and he's not. So
true. Yeah, crazy shit.
But
man.
like, he really doesn't have. Now we're looking at his record. There really isn't like that win that stands out.
Yeah, like a big feather in his cap.
Like if he went and beat a John Lineker, I'd say okay, maybe you're in the title contention.
Dude,
but like
John Lineker's top 3 in the division, isn't he?
We got Cruz, you got TJ, you got
Lineker hasn't lost anyone but like TJ and that's fucking it.
He's probably 4.
It's ridiculous. He's it looks like he's actually officially number 6, which I think is kind of crazy. But still, man, that's fucking nuts. I just think there's a lack of respect when it comes to Ronnie Yaya. Like, come on, guys, we got to do something about it. Look at the top 15. He beats Brett Johns, I think. Takes him down, submits him. Tell me he doesn't.
Good point.
He beats Thomas Almeida probably.
Does he beat Aljamain?
I think he probably could. Aljamain's
why doesn't he have? Okay, think about it.
Because he'll pull guard on Aljo. Aljo, he'll pull guard on.
He hasn't fought any of these people in the top 10
because he doesn't fucking open his mouth.
He doesn't. He hasn't fought any of the top 15 guys. Like
let me ask you a question. When they put the mic in his translator's face, were you expecting the translator to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Like, oh wait, I remember he talks English.
Then what happened?
English.
They fucking pushed the mic over to Ronnie Yaya, and like this guy's actually fluent in English because he never fucking talks on the mic and calls a shot. Now if he was a little bit more vocal and he wasn't like super ultra dad bod jiu-jitsu guy that doesn't give 2 shits about anything. Like,
maybe if he's got a win against somebody in the top 15.
I'm pretty sure. I am confident in money that I would put down that he literally does not train. Like he probably just does jiu-jitsu and just now is barely doing some kind of like, excuse me while I put my phone on mute, barely doing some kind of MMA training. I guarantee he didn't do shit and just fucking went
like he doesn't even like hit pads. He doesn't know the 1-2.
No. Have you seen his striking? It's like decent. You know, it's okay. Like he threw a right kick and a right cross, followed right to it, and then went to the shot after that. But, you know, I just feel like he just was going off on pure talent. Now imagine if he worked hard, like he's going to be at American Top Team. Shit's going to happen. I'm calling it right now.
Jumping on the honey train?
Bro, I've been on it, okay? Just fucking in coach. Not in first class, but I was in coach. But anyway, calling it right now. 2019, year of the Yaya. 2019, year of the Yaya. It's going to fucking happen. Year of the Yaya. It's going to fucking happen. He was impressive, though.
Yes.
Now with Luke Sanders, all that being said, Luke Sanders, I mean,
didn't defend well. I saw you you were unimpressed when you were watching it.
yeah, he got a little scared. He was one of those guys. I mean, like I don't want to talk negatively about him. Ronnie Yaya is like obviously world class jiu-jitsu player, but I feel like he kind of just got scared tap. But it's okay. It happens. If you're not familiar with leg locks, no big deal. No big deal. Just got to work that. Go buy that John Danaher DVD or something, bro. It's like $200.
Don't they like work legs and like wrestling?
Like leg locks?
Or like kind of like leg kind of things?
In wrestling?
Yeah.
Not in that position.
The Boston Crab or whatever?
The Boston Crab.
Isn't that like a leg?
That is pro wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. In wrestling, don't they have like leg moves?
You want him to have his girlfriend help him with some pro wrestling moves? Yes, they do. The Boston Crab.
Okay. Would you consider that like a leg attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a submission,
I'm
bro.
just saying.
Hey, man. Boston Crab. Submit a lot of people with that one.
Okay.
But with all that being said about Yaya, I mean, like Luke Sanders has got like a very mixed record in the UFC. He's 2-3. 2 wins, one over Maximo Blanco, and the other win over Patrick Williams. Losses to Andre Sukumath, Yuri Alcantara, and Ronnie Yaya. Yeah, definitely rough. But he we'll see how.
From the top 15 to call for a
I
title
need to
shot.
fight TJ right now. Yeah. Not working up the rankings. If I do fight someone that's not TJ, #1 contender.
Yep.
That's a fucking way to make shit happen, guys. Take some notes from Ronnie Yaya. 2019 year of the Yaya. I'm not gonna get tired of fucking saying
Dude, that is your line now. Year
2019 year of the Yaya. Moving up on the card, like I said, pretty solid card all around. Drew Dober versus John Tuck. It was a back and forth affair. Drew Dober ended up getting the unanimous decision, 30-27. I thought it was going to be, not that it was boring, but I thought there was going to be a little bit more fireworks. But I feel like Drew Dober just kind of...
I think there's constant action. It's just that nobody...
No fight finishing action.
Yeah, nobody got dropped, and both the dudes are pretty solid. So
pretty resilient, pretty solid match. Drew Dober looked good. Dude, he's big, man.
He's got some big thighs.
He's got some big fucking legs.
Yeah.
He's got not a huge...
And normally guys like that shape, like short, stocky, they're not kickers. You don't.
Oh no, he's a kicker too.
You generally don't see guys that like that size and shape. Like
Wrestlers usually.
Yeah. Like he's not a wrestler. I mean, he could be.
I think he's a kickboxer. Like that's his #1 thing.
Yeah, but like his kicks are great. So.
Oh yeah. Dude, he looked good. Solid. 30-27, 30-26, 30-26. So it was a clear-cut victory. Yeah. John Tuck looked pretty good too, but John Tuck, again, he's one of those guys that's up and down. A lot of the guys or people on this card were up and down kind of fighters, I feel like. Win 2, lose 1. A couple guys are like 1-1, 500
also,
guys.
that area of lightweight, like getting, is so hard to break into, like the 20 to
15. Ooh.
Or like 15 to 30. That group.
I mean, realistically, the 155-pound division is just fucking nails nonstop. John Tuck, though, coming in with a lot of hype. He was like one of those guys that fought a lot in the Philippines. Not Philippines, Guam, Pacific Extreme Fighting Combat. That kind of show. Came in, won one in the UFC, lost one, won one, lost one, won one, lost one, lost another one. Takanori Gomi win, which means, and then lost to Drew Dober. So he's like up and down. He's now under 500, right? What was it? So he's like a 400 fighter.
What's his record?
1-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-3, 3-4, 4-4, 4-5. Yeah. I know math. I guessed. Oh, fuck, that's terrible. Yeah, the lower the number, the worse it is. Yes, because if you move the decibel over. Math. Do you think they... I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's not a bad fighter, and he goes out there and scraps, but, dude, that's a lot of fucking losses. It's a lot of losses.
But, like, here's a guy, like, I don't know why I thought of it, but, like, somebody like Darren Cruikshank.
Yeah.
Like, Good fighter, like he's fun, like
super fun.
But he was kind of like
in the middle of the pack kind of guy.
It's like, and then they kind of just get rid of him, and it's like, okay, I mean,
but that
everybody likes Darren Cruikshank.
But he's killing it now in Japan.
Yeah,
dude, he is killing it. I love it.
But he was good back in the day too, so
flashy fighter, a lot of kicks, taekwondo, enough jiu-jitsu. But again, he was like one of those like 500 type guys in that weird pack where it's like danger zone all the time, right? But maybe they'll send him over to Japan, man. Send him over to Ryzen. I'm sure he'll have a good time. Maybe he'll like jump up to 170 mysteriously. But yeah. John Tuck, I think they're probably gonna cut him.
Now they're looking at his losses. Like Norman Park's good, Kevin Lee's good.
Norman Park's not in the UFC anymore.
Josh, I liked him.
Josh Emmett is a featherweight.
He's a huge featherweight,
but he's a featherweight nonetheless. It's kind of,
those aren't terrible losses.
Look at the wins. Everyone that he beat is literally from Asia, except Jake Lindsay. Yeah. But Zhang Tiquan, Tae Hyun Bang, Takanori Gomi, moderately good looking, throw him in there. And he's ethnic. Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck it. Right? He's going to hit all those demo boxes that we need to check off. Moving up on the card. And this is just 5 past prelims, by the way. Joanne Calderwood versus Kalindra Faria.
The Whispering Assassin.
Dude, how great was her post-fight that I showed you? Like the post-fight interview and then like the post-fight speech in the octagon.
Well, anytime she talks is great.
Yeah, so you're known as a kickboxer, aren't you? Like,
yeah.
I mean, it was it wasn't like a breakout performance or anything like that. But she didn't get dominated on the mat. And it looked like she had an idea of what to do. Now, you're right there, buddy.
I was just saying.
It's the lack of training that's going on right here, dude.
Yes, it is. It's not.
Fucking A. Dude, Mike over here. Dude, are you all right? You're fucking.
Leg cramp, yeah.
Blood clot, aneurysm, stroke. Jesus. Don't die on me right now, dude.
All together.
Mike has not fucking trained in 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
Exactly.
2 weeks. Yeah. And he's eating like dog shit right now. Like bad. He was at my house the other day.
I still weigh 175 somehow.
Which makes no fucking sense. Yeah. You have like the metabolism of like, I don't know, a small Mexican child. Like,
well, I have the metabolism if there's like Mexican children like in hamster wheels running around in my body, you know?
Fucking all day.
I just burning.
Dude, last week I forgot what we ate. What did we eat?
Same thing.
It was like some kind of chorizo
plantains, chorizo, and
cauliflower rice. I think there was cauliflower rice, wasn't there?
Something like that.
Cauliflower rice, which is kind of healthy. But then he went on a rampage afterward. Like he had ice cream, multiple scoops of ice cream, right? Mm-hmm. And then cookies. And then did we have the brownies at the time too? And then you went to the candy jar and the cookie jar. And then today, same fucking shit. Mm-hmm. Dude, it makes no fucking sense. Like I eat that shit, I get titties. Like I stay skinny kind of, but I get titties. It's fucking annoying. I don't understand it. Fucking white man jeans, bro. White man jeans. I guess so. Yeah. Anyway.
It feels good. It feels real good, I'll tell you what.
It feels fucking great.
Yeah.
Hey, inside, though, probably insides are black as fuck. Diabetes and shit. Guaranteed. Might be skinny. I had a buddy like that one time. That was like a skinnier guy. Like, really fucking skinny. I'm talking like, I don't know, like.
But did he eat a lot?
Dude, he ate a lot, and he ate a lot of fucking candy, right?
Well, I don't eat a lot of candy.
He ate everything. So then, like, I'm at work. This is at Oakley in the call center when I first got hired because I had to go through the trenches. I was on the phones, right? So I was one of the phone agents. And one day he just comes in and he's just, like, eating, like, lettuce wraps with, like, nothing in it. And I'm like, that's very odd. And then, like, I noticed that, like, he has, like, one of those little, like, finger poker thingies. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then, like, he does the finger poke thing, and, like, I look at him like, bro. Like, I'm thinking to myself, what's going on? Motherfucker got diabetes. He's, like, 22. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Anyway, don't do that. Make sure you get your shit checked out. Go to the doctor. Check your blood level. Blood sugar level. Is that the way they check? I don't even know.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, my body's ability to, like, not get fat
just also fucking crush it.
Also means that, like, I digest sugar well, so... That's the whole issue is like they can't digest sugar.
Maybe. It's possible.
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what my buddy said too. Before he got diabetes. Okay. Anyway. I'm just looking. Hey, listen, I'm just looking out for you.
Don't worry. Sugar ain't taking me down. I ain't like that.
What were we talking about? We just fucking totally went off topic. Joanne Calderwood. Yeah, she looked good.
Yeah.
Replaced the guard. Didn't get overwhelmed on the bottom. Fucking locked up a triangle fucking quick. That was fast. Did you know that she had not? Let me ask you this actually. Not did you know? How long ago was it since her last win?
It's been a while.
In MMA. How long? Take a guess.
2.5 years.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy, right? She won in June of 2016 against Valerie the Eternal.
That's a good win, though.
That is a very, very good win via body kick, but still, dude, that is a long time ago.
That's a great win too. Yeah.
She credits, she credited a lot of the way she looked and felt to the new camp over in Syndicate MMA in Las Vegas. No longer dealing with the European circuit jiu-jitsu, right? She's got that good jiu-jitsu in Vegas.
That's exactly my first thought.
Fucking no joke. First thing, hey Ruben, did you watch Joanna Calabro? Oh, I'm so happy you're watching it right now. What did she do? She moved out of Europe. She's in Vegas now. She's got real training partners. Fucking first thing he said.
Yeah.
Gunnar Nelson.
Okay. So Dylan Dennis and Gunnar Nelson can't be training with every motherfucker in Europe at one time. Like, they don't have like European open mat and people fly from France and like.
Hey man, it's possible. Okay,
like
all those countries
all
are very
meet in
close
like
together.
one country.
Everyone go to
They
Iceland.
have like the European open mat or something like that.
Speaking of open mat this Sunday at Queen City Grappling. Make sure you show up. But yeah, she looked good out there. She looked pretty good, and her opponent too isn't a slouch. Kalinda Faria. She looked pretty good out there. Three fight skid right now, but against Jessica Ai was a split decision. I don't know if you remember that fight, but that was the fight that Jessica Ai was throwing all kinds of heel hooks, eating shots, She got defending a lot of positions, but it was a good matchup. So the girl that she fought, again, on a 2-fight skid, but a tough chick nonetheless. It was an entertaining fight. I liked it. I'm pretty excited for JoJo 2.0. Her other nickname. Her other nickname. JoJo 2.0. JoJo the Bad Mofo. The Whispering Assassin. Cyborginho. Dr. Neville.
Dr. Neville's
so many
great.
fucking
Dr.
good
Neville's
names.
great.
Dr. Neville. Dr. Neville. Is it too early to be wanting to throw her like a ranked opponent or something of the sort? It's flyweight.
She's been ranked, hasn't she?
At flyweight?
She got. Oh, okay. So
She's not ranked.
Well, she's been ranked at strawweight.
Yes. Then she got bumped.
You can.
She's still ranked at 15 in strawweight.
Yeah.
Which is
so why can't she get a ranked fight at?
I'm just asking the questions that need to be asked. All right.
Okay.
Listen. This kind of brings up a very good point about my thoughts on women's MMA. She's at 15 in the women's strawweight division. Mm-hmm. Hasn't won in 2.5 years, and she's still ranked number 15.
Well, because there's probably 25 girls in strawweight.
Still.
23, 25.
Still. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's women's strawweight for you right there, guys. Yeah, I'd like to see her fight fucking anyone in the top 15. I would love it. Her and Paige Van Tant.
I was just saying that.
That'd be a really good fucking fight.
I heard the rumors that could have been fake about Paige and your girl.
I saw that.
Rachel Ostovich.
That would be a very good match to watch.
Yeah.
For skills.
For skills.
Strictly skills. Rachel Ostovich versus Paige Van Tant. Joanne Calderwood. KGB Lee. That'd be a good fight. Joanne Calderwood's a kickboxer. Mm-hmm. KGB Lee, a kickboxer. Ashley Evans Smith. She likes to strike, dude.
Yeah.
It'd be the battle of the shaved side of the head.
You're right.
It would. It would. Either way, I'd like to see her back. She's saying she wants to fight at the end of the year. She wants to get another fight in before 2019. And I'm all for it. Apparently, she didn't get too hurt or too banged up. Moving up on the prelim card on Fox Sports 2, Mickey Gall makes his return to the UFC after losing a unanimous decision. Was that right?
Randy Brown?
To Randy Brown. Which wasn't like it was like back and forth a little bit, and then it ended up kind of going one-sided towards second and third.
Was it like he was pulling guard? Like, you couldn't take him down. He was doing, like, trying to pull guard and shit, and Randy Brown wasn't having any of it?
The first round, submissions looked close. But then towards the second, third, that situation happened where it was
Yeah.
guard pull or ended up being on bottom, and Randy Brown was able to just kind of slip out very easily and just smashed him up pretty good. He was using too much jujitsu, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay,
you know,
I remember.
I think we actually watched the fight together.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did. UFC 217. Which one was that? Bisping versus St. Pierre. Did we watch that here?
Yes, we did.
Oh yes. I
Yes,
was
we
fucking
did.
sad as shit that night. God damn it. Fights George Sullivan, and takes him down, takes it back, and gets the choke. How fast was that?
Well, it was,
I saw the highlights. I didn't see the actual fight. This is like
for the okay, Mickey Gall.
yes.
Known, I mean not known, but you can just check his goddamn Wikipedia.
Jiu-jitsu guy.
Every single one of his wins has been rear naked choke.
Mm-hmm.
George Sullivan, which if you just look at his record and you look at his fucking face, he looks like a veteran.
Oh,
So
dude.
he tries to do the standard, like brute. Like, I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna give up my back, and I'm just gonna give up.
Just gonna stand up.
I don't give a fuck if I'm going against Damian Maia. I'm just gonna stand up and go back to him, And I understand that that works, and
Oh man.
if no qualms against him, but somebody like Tyron Woodley, not known to take your back. If he takes you down, you might do the
stand up like
go
that.
to turtle, stand up, give up your back kind of deal.
Yeah,
but
but a
Mickey
straight
Gall-
jiu-jitsu player.
Yeah, exactly. Mickey Gall's known for that shit.
Pretty solid jiu-jitsu player too. He's like
Yeah.
a brown belt, but from what I've seen around the interwebs, a solid brown belt.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one of those here you go, here's your brown
Yeah.
belt. But he's got Randy Brown, George Sullivan. Sorry, he's on a 3-fight losing streak now. Loses to guys with names, beats the other guys that don't really have names.
Yeah.
So does this make Mickey Gall as a name? Does that make sense?
He talks like he
He definitely-
he thinks he talks like
He
is,
fucking talks like he's hot shit for sure.
but he's fucking terrible on the mic.
5-1, very very New Jersey,
Yes.
very New Jersey. He's young too. How old is he? He's 26. He's not that young.
That's young.
He's old enough to know fucking right and wrong and not be a dumbass. That's.
Yeah.
Talking like that, I fear you're 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Northcutt age. How old is Northcutt?
Oh no, that's that too. Did you see? You didn't see the call out, or
No.
did you?
No, I did not. I skipped
he
that
calls
one.
out Sage Northcutt again.
How the fuck are you gonna call out someone you already beat?
That's what I was saying. He called out Sage Northcutt, and guess who else?
CM Punk?
Close. Diego Sanchez.
What the
It was
fuck?
fucking weird.
Okay.
It's
Kind of a piece of shit move.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Not
Well,
into
was
it.
two pieces of shit moves. The guy that you beat.
Hey. CM Punk, Sage Northcutt, and
Mike Jackson.
Mike Jackson.
Let's do this.
Let's do it, Mike. Hey, CM Punk, Mike Jackson, same time, all right? That was my attempt at a Jersey type accent. No. You
I didn't even know you were attempting something.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Terrible. I don't even know. I can't even replicate it. Funny how that goes though with Sage Northcutt and Mickey Gall. Sage loses to Mickey Gall, ends up winning 3 fights right after that. Mickey Gall beats Sage, loses the fight right after that.
Yeah.
Crazy. But supposedly Mickey Gall is gonna be good. He's training over there with Yves Edwards and man, what is the name of that kickboxer?
TriStar, right?
No, not TriStar. He's in LA right now. Fuck, dude. I'm trying.
Joe Schilling.
Joe Schilling. So supposedly he's getting some good timing over there, and he's learning a lot, developing a lot. But he's got just him with Yves Edwards having a mind like that there, dude. I'm sure he's learning a lot of cool shit. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. He's young. He's got 6 fights, dude.
Yeah.
6 fights. Do you think he comes back soon? I don't think he got hurt or anything.
No.
No, he doesn't come back.
No, I mean he did not get hurt. I mean he's got to come back soon. Makes sense.
Man. All right. Who do you think you set him up with at 170? Give me a name. Throw something out there.
At 170.
Play.
If somebody like Nico Price loses coming up, somebody like that,
If the Bang Bus was still on the UFC, Bang Bose, Go, Bang, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Someone like that. Kind of like a interesting character, but not really not really up there.
Technically sound.
Yeah. Something like that. Or maybe like a declining Hector Lombard.
Hector Lombard, he don't make.
Oh wait, he went back up to 180, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough. I
mean,
don't know.
Diego Sanchez.
Listen, I don't like it because Diego Sanchez is like a little,
Yeah, is picking on the
past his prime.
Yeah.
Past his prime, and I like me some Diego Sanchez, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the shitty part. Like that's like we're at that point to where like, all right, let's push the new guy and slowly pull back the veteran that's probably gonna die of brain trauma pretty soon. Man, that's depressing. Have you ever heard him talk? Yeah,
I've heard him say yes.
Yeah, I think we've all seen that. But listen to his interviews now, man. It's depressing. It's depressing. I love watching MMA and like all the different facets of the sport. But dude, watching shit like that, watching people talk like that, oh man, it hurts. It hurts me. Yeah. This bottle is killing me. It's like in every shot wherever I put it. I don't want it. The equipment. I won't put it next to it. I'll put it right here. There we go. Kind of hidden next to the Ryu. Do you guys like my Ryu, by the way? It's pretty cool. Not on sale, guys. Okay. This is probably my favorite fight of the night. Which fight is it? Let me ask you. Which fight is it? Yuri
Alcantara versus Corey Sandhagen.
Corey Sandhagen. Bro, that fight had so much going on.
Yeah.
It was fucking impressive. Corey Sandhagen. Okay, so Yuri Alcantara, first of all, do we remember that he was a fucking badass and like the next big thing, a big 145er compared to Corey Sandhagen, he ain't that big, but a big 145er, right? Imposing his will on people, submitting people, being dominant, almost beats Uriah Faber when he fights him, right? Catches him in like a submission, tries to catch him in a submission. Comes in, looking pretty good, on like an up and down type of situation with his record. Clips Corey Sandhagen, rocks him a little bit, I think. And then he does this weird like push thing. Like he had an overhook, kind of pushes him over, and then jumps straight into like a fucking armbar triangle. Like it was fucking impressive. And then once he jumps into the position, good God. Like that arm, like
if Joe Rogan was the announcer, no, he's like, it's locked in, it's tight. No, like
it's over, it's over.
He would have been yelling that like immediately.
Oh God, look at it's over, it's over.
That would have been going on the whole time. But was it over, Ruben?
No, it was fucking not over, dude. And Corey Sandhagen, I mean, he had to have given a pop, like for sure. There's no advantage, but his arm was hyper extended, so he had the armbar triangle locked on. The arm was pushing down against the hip, underneath
in his pocket.
In his pocket. Arm was bent, dude. It was intense. It was fucking intense. Somehow, Corey Sandhagen manages to get out of the fucking submission. He gets out, and then gets on top. And oh my God, did he give Yuri Alcantara a fucking
beating. Okay. Now was the beating? And this, the ref allowed.
Yuri Alcantara was in this dominant position for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So 3 minutes left. Go ahead.
If there wasn't that 2 minutes of dominant armbar triangle position, do you think the ref would have stopped it sooner? Because it was such a.
Should that matter?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't matter.
It should not.
But because he was in such a dominant position and he was winning so long, then he suddenly gets reversed, and he's getting hit and he's not defending it well.
Oh no.
He was defending it as if it was like the third round and he was tired kind of deal. And I think I'm not in the ref's head, but it seemed like he saw the guy winning the fight and he's all like,
wanted to give him a chance.
Yeah, wanted to give him a chance because it was such a.
It just feels bad. Ah, man, I can't let him lose like this. Like, ah.
But you see what I'm saying? Like if it was just two fighters standing up next to each other for the first 2 rounds and then one guy tapes them down and does that, I think it's a different thing.
Yeah, but I mean, from like as a ref, you should not have any of that. Like it's basically when the person stops defending themselves intelligently, that is the end of the fight. And I'd say about like 30 seconds left into the first, that was it. Like Yuri had nothing left. Survived somehow. Made it out of the first round. Came out of the second, and that was it. I think he took like 1 or 2 punches. Yeah. Crumbled up after that. It was bad. The stoppage was late. The stoppage was so late. I've never seen this happen before, by the way. The stoppage was so late that the commission, at that point, pulled that ref for the rest of the night. No more matches. That's, first off, props to the commission. Where is it, Nebraska? Mm-hmm. Props to the commission in Nebraska, number 1. Number 2, fuck that guy, right? Someone's going to fucking die. Someone's going to fucking die while he's watching them fight. Corey Sandhagen, 2-0 in the UFC now. Dropping down from 55 to 45. Both wins. Gigantic
well, 45 to 35.
Is it 45 to 35?
Yeah.
Or 55 to 45?
45 to 35.
Oh, my God. He's fucking huge for 135. That's fucking dumb. Oh, my God. That hurts my brain. So he drops in at 135. Big guy. Fights well. Apparently immune to jiu-jitsu. Like, just fucking straight up. Not going to happen. And a pretty good striker. I'm excited. And he came from Dana White's Contender Series? Or was it Ultimate Fighter? He came from something else.
Something else. Well, I mean, yeah.
It was something else. Oh,
something that doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Something that doesn't have How did he not have a Wikipedia with a performance like that? God damn it, Cody Sandhagen. Corey. Fuck, I've been calling him Cody this entire time. That's how little we know about him. I'm excited for this kid, man. He looked really good out there. Probably is going to need some time off with his arm. It looked like it got pretty banged up.
Something happened to his arm.
For sure.
Something.
Hyperextension of some kind, somewhere, ended up happening. Anyway, I'm excited for that matchup.
Another great matchup.
Or not that matchup, but I'm excited for that kid. I want to see him fight again. Another great matchup.
Still in the prelims, right?
Yeah. The James Krause. What did I tell you? Savvy veteran. Mm-hmm. Fucking dude.
We were saying this. We like Krause and Elmer. For the money line.
Dude, what is that? Plus 350 is what he was at?
Krause was
plus 350, creeping up on 400. Mm-hmm. That was a good bet, man. I told you guys, Krause is no joke. He is a very well-rounded fighter. Good all-around guy, and he really showed it because Warlley Alves throwing some fucking heat immediately. Big time shots. Big time fucking shots trying to kill him. And I think he was like angry. I don't know. I don't know if there was beef before. Was there beef before? Were they talking shit to each other?
No, I just think that's the Brazilian in him.
Just the fucking Brazilian heat deep inside. And Krause just throwing. His striking looked kind of Diaz-esque, kind of light.
Yeah, he doesn't throw a lot of heat.
Pepper in the shots, right? Yeah. It looked good. He looked really good. On the ground, I think the few times that did hit the ground, it was fine. No issues. Mm-hmm. Ends up catching him with a fucking sick standing knee.
Across the face.
Yeah. I guess it was I didn't catch it. I know about striking, but apparently I'm not that high level when it comes to it. But apparently he faked the low kick and went to the knee.
Well, yeah, they showed a slow replay, and when you watched in the slow replay,
you could see it.
The leg wasn't coming straight up; it was kind of coming in a loop, kind of like a looping fashion.
That's fucking sick. Yeah. I didn't see the replay. I just heard the commentary off of that, and that's sick.
Yeah,
that's fucking dope. He looked good. Clipped him with a knee. Warlley Alves got hurt, and then just finished him off with a couple of shots after that, and he looked amazing. Fun fact: did you know that James Krause fought Donald Cerrone in the WEC? Yeah, James Krause has been around for a long fucking time, dude. He's like the new Mike Pyle. That's what he is.
Okay. I'll take it.
Dude, I'm excited for James Krause. I think this is 3-fight winning streak. Is that right?
Did he win his match at 155?
Let's pull him up. I'm pretty sure he ended up getting a win in his last
decision.
Fight. Yes. Let's take a look. Dude, he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight win streak.
He did lose to somebody on the Ultimate Fight, Jesse Taylor. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got a 5-fight fucking win streak in the UFC where the fights matter. Mm-hmm. That's absurd. Wow. Beat Darren Cruikshank, we were just talking about. Shane Campbell, Tom Galicchio at 55.
Well, I think Shane Campbell, Darren Cruikshank was before he got cut. He gets cut.
No, he didn't get cut. He did not get cut.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He went into the Ultimate Fighter.
Still on the yeah,
on his
still,
own.
okay, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was the big thing with him. Is like he went in there by himself, and like there was no reason for him to go in there by himself. Like, why? You're in the UFC, you're winning. Why not? Well, I mean, what's the point? Goes in there, does well, loses to Jesse Taylor, who was a beast, and ends up getting fucking bad luck again with this whole winning the contract situation. Anyway, that's beside the point. But then he's got Beach Galicchio at the Ultimate Fighter finale. I think that was at 55, or was it actually welterweight bout? He moves up to welterweight after that, no problem. Alex White, welterweight, and then Warlley Alves, welterweight. I'm surprised he was ever able to make 155. He's big, dude. He's got a big frame, not like muscular, but just like tall, lanky. It's just crazy shit, man.
He's fitted for 170.
Yeah. Been fighting since 2007. And he fought Donald Cerrone in the WC in 2009. Crazy shit. That's an impressive record, man. A lot of fucking fights in there. Woo. What do you do with James Krause next?
Man, again, like
big, solid division.
So he's
solid division. Very difficult.
Yeah. Like,
but Warlley Alves is a name. Warlley Alves is kind of a name.
Barbarina.
Ooh. That is a
good bottom up.
That's a good fucking matchup right there. Ooh, man, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That. That's good. And you know what's funny is we'll get to Barbarina a little bit later.
And let me apologize to you. Last week we argued about Dad Bod Barbarina.
Yeah.
And you talking about his KO power, and I was like, oh, he's KOing people when they're already on the ground. But like they showed some of his highlights, and like
he drops fools.
Like he jiggles while he moves, but like
it's like that.
He throws.
He's got that farmer hands. Power.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
It's okay. It's okay. Hey man, I don't know everything. You don't know everything. We make mistakes. We're humans, man. Yeah. We're humans. Fucking idiot. Okay, actually, I did say that the Sandhagen fight was my favorite. I think actually this next one was my favorite. And now we're gonna go into the main card.
Mm-hmm. Finally,
Davison Figueiredo. Dude, he looked fucking good. This is at 125, by the way, which is difficult to get excited about. But he looked fucking good. We're going to touch back on Eric Anders. If you're looking at the fight card layout, we'll touch back on Eric Anders. But, man, him against John Moraga, tell me that fight was not fucking exciting. 2 rounds of action, back and forth, legit stuff, ground and pound, jiu-jitsu, some striking, body shots. I think he ended up winning via body shot, right? He dropped him with the body shot and ended up TKOing him. Yeah. Dude, Davison Figueiredo, we both didn't know very much about him. All we knew was like 11-0. A lot of fucking finishes, but they were all in Brazil.
Yeah.
He looked legit. And his opponent, John Moraga, also legit. I'm a fan of John Moraga. I like how he fights. He's hard to fucking take out of there. And I won't say he did it with ease, but dude.
Yeah. And
he's going to
not
be
only all of his fight. I mean, this could have been his first time he ever got on an airplane.
Yeah.
To go and fly to Nebraska.
Yeah.
To fight number 6 ranked John Moraga. So like
they have not. By the way, they have not updated the rankings yet. Moraga is at number 6. Figueiredo
13 still.
14.
14.
So they definitely need to fix it. I'm very interested to see where they put him as far as the rankings go. Because man, that's a big win. That's a big win. I would love to see him and Dustin Ortiz. Dustin Ortiz is scrappy as hell, and he's developing knockout power. He's dropping people a lot. If you look at Dustin Ortiz's record, I think his last 4 or 5 fights have been TKO.
Dude, he had that head kick last fight, yeah.
Head kick. He dropped someone, knocked him out cold with one punch. Mm-hmm. I feel like that would be a really good matchup. Either that, or you could do something like maybe Dustin Ortiz. That'd be pretty fun. Scrappy fight. Man, I feel like there's options with this guy. And if he keeps this going, Davison Figueiredo. Is it Figueiredo? I mean, I can't even say it. I like his first name, Davidson. It's extremely awkward. Davison. I guarantee you it was like a Brazilian guy saying they like Harley Davidson motorcycles and they fucking named him Davison like that. I want to put fucking money down. But if he keeps this up, I think this will be very interesting down the line when he starts getting to Joseph Benavidez, Sergio Pettis, Demetrius Johnson, Henry Cejudo. Dude, that is exciting. That is exciting. It's a new face, man. I'm excited about it. I'm pumped. I am pumped. Now, let's get to your boy. Your boy. Eric, your boy. Anders. Dude, that knockout.
He had a very unimpressive performance because it was just a lot of waiting. When he did, when he'd throw kicks, they looked good, but he wouldn't throw very much volume with the kicks. He wasn't had very much volume with the hands. He got clipped a couple times, and then in the second round, he did a little bit better.
Yeah, he definitely got off to a shitty start in the first round.
So the first round, he definitely lost. The second round, he definitely won. But then the third round, he came back, and it wasn't like a definitive round.
I'd say going into
until the knockdown and
I'd say going into the third round up until the knockdown, like right before the knockdown, it was dead even.
Yeah,
complete toss up. It could have been Mike Myers or Eric Anders. It doesn't matter.
No.
By the way, I'm calling him Mike Myers because he fucking looks like a Mike Myers.
He looks like evil Joe Lozon.
Dude, evil Joe Lozon. Terrifying man in there as well. Like he looks super scary. Like even when he's fighting, like it's not just the pictures. It's like live action. He also looks terrifying. Man, that knockout. Can we talk about fucking perfect timing?
Yeah.
That was insane. Eric Anders, or not Eric Anders, help me out with the Tim Williams goes for a technical stand-up, posts out his hand, his right hand. His left hand is kind of in his face to protect him. Eric Anders sidesteps and straight up field goal.
Yeah.
Kadoosh! Straight to the fucking jaw.
Like, you do drills.
Oh my god.
So that in real life you can maybe, react or so like my best example would be like shrimping. Like you can do the shrimping motion, but if somebody's on top of you, you actually have to put your arms and push off on the person.
Push.
So when you do a technical stand-up, the arm that you stick out is not just a sticking out arm. It is to block some shit. Like
you track the foot, you track the hands.
Yeah,
oh my god.
So
yeah, that was brutal, and he was out for a bit too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was out for a bit. Talk about timing. Like his hand was on the mat. That's the thing with the unified rules, right? You have to have either both hands on the mat or a knee on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. One hand was on the mat, still down, kind of, but fuck, dude. Oh my god, got launched, and he walked it off, which made it even more gangster. No fault. I fucking love when people knock people out and they just walk off. That is way cooler.
Dude, there was one this past weekend that was kind of crazy.
Which one?
It might have been 2 weeks ago.
Was it Justin Gaethje and fucking James Vick?
It was a lower level. I'll try to bring it up later.
Oh, dude, I've got a million gifs of like.
But it was like he punched him and immediately turned. I mean, it was crazier than any Mark Hunt walk off.
Really, I gotta find this. You gotta find this shit. Find the gif and send it over. But yeah, man, Eric Anders looked pretty beastly. I was impressed.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I don't like the inactivity and the timidness he has sometimes.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. I was impressed with the knockout.
Yeah.
And the knockout was beastly. Yeah. But yes, you are right. He was very plodding, like just kind of like, slow, kind of like moving forward, not cutting off
the cage. Yeah.
Yeah, no cutting off, no real like head movement. He would just he got popped a lot, I thought. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's something that could be fixed down the line because he's been doing this for a little bit. I mean, how long has he been fighting actually? 3 years, 4 years? It hasn't been long.
Yeah.
So there could be a possibility that they could fix it, or
they kept running the promo of him, but they had this thing that they probably paid Nick Saban is now football coach for Alabama. I guess they paid him money to do a little talking head segment or a little like backstory.
Wait, so they got the Alabama coach, to talk to him now.
Well, yeah, they sat down and they had like a little
what? I did not see this.
This is during the, not commercial breaks, but the the fill-in times.
I get what you're saying. That's crazy. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Huh.
But
you know what I was thinking when I.
But no, what I was gonna say is like they were talking about the story how he started, and I think like basically he hit mitts for a couple days or a day. Then like maybe the first or second day he was doing that, he was sparring with
What the fuck?
who was he sparring with? Like somebody like Uriah Hall, some like known UFC fighter, and like
What
he was
the
like
fuck?
on his third or fourth day, he was doing rounds with somebody like that.
That is not true. I do not believe that. Really?
Yeah,
Okay, I gotta find this shit. That is
I'm not saying he's winning rounds.
doesn't
but like
matter. That's fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going out there immediately sparring a fucking known name in the UFC or fucking mixed martial arts. Period. I gotta look that shit up. So if I Google Nick Saban and Eric Anders, it'll pop up. Is Nick Saban the guy that has like the blonde hair and has the visor that sits in the quarterback room and they talk about like quarterback stuff? You know what I'm talking about? Is it that guy?
That's John Gruden, the Chucky. He kind of looks like Chucky.
Yes,
Chucky.
he looks like Chucky.
Yes, that's John.
That's
Gruden.
not him.
No.
Okay, well, that's
Nick Saban. He wears like a southern kind of like hat, like it has an Alabama thing, like a straw hat kind of thing.
He looks like a character. Then I'm super excited about this. Does he wear the hat during the show?
No.
Oh shit!
I mean, he just wears it like at practices and stuff, or maybe on the sideline.
I'm gonna look it up. I know nothing about fucking ball sports. How much do you watch? A lot of fucking other sports?
I'm not a big college football dude. I find college.
But you knew who Nick Saban was.
Nick Saban is the most well-known college football coach in the land.
Really?
Besides your boy Urban Meyer, out there covering up them scandals.
Oh, he's the Ohio guy.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
the Ohio guy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Eric Anders is pretty young in the sport. He's got plenty of time to develop. I think he'll be okay. He's a high level.
No. I remember he was sparring Walt Harris.
Okay, Walt Harris is still. I want to say PFL, WSOF, or did he fight in UFC too?
He fought in the UFC.
Okay, well, dude, fucking still, goddamn.
I'll look that up right now.
Brian Barberina and Jake Ellenberger, they fought this weekend, and man, it was a sad times. Watching Jake Ellenberger, dude, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm not talking shit, but dude, he got like jabbed. You know, he got hit like he got grazed. He got grazed.
There wasn't much there to the knockout.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is like, excuse me, he took big shots throughout his career, and like he looked good for a bit, and he could take the shots, but over and over and over again, these fights started accumulating, and he started getting knocked out a lot easier and going to sleep. And he being laid out like stiff like a board, man. It's rough. Listen, props and congrats to Brian Barberina. I think he did a great job. He went out there, he got a win off a pretty big name, maybe a name that's towards the end of the career, but still a pretty big name. But I think it was a lot of Ellenberger just being unable to kind of keep up. What do we got here? What is this? Eric Anders walks into a gym 5 years ago looking to train with no martial arts experience, and he sparred Walt Harris on day one. Fucking ridiculous.
Ariel Helwani.
Goddamn. All right, I gotta fucking find that shit. But anyway, what do you think about that? Was it Ellenberger being just at the very, very end of his career?
It was disappointing. I didn't notice anything that constituted a out type shot.
Yeah. Is Brian so should we take away credit from Brian Barberina for just getting the win? Is it Ellenberger that looked bad, or is it Brian Barberina that looked good? It's
hard to tell.
Is it Jake? Is it Ellenberger's chin?
We need to see Barberina versus James Krause to know.
Oh fuck, that'd be a good fight. Okay, let's talk about I mean, Brian Barberina, congrats, great job. Yeah. But let's talk about Jake Ellenberger. That guy's been around for a fucking long time. I mean, he's another one of those guys that you don't realize how far back he's been fucking fighting. If you look at his record, 2005. 2005, dude. That's a while. Goes on a 12-fight win streak before he fights Jay Heron, who was legit back in the day, right? Mm-hmm. And then goes on fights for the IFL, I don't know if you remember the IFL. You remember IFL?
Mm-hmm.
IFL was spectacular, by the way. Fights at a couple other places. Strikeforce, M1, VFC, Bellator, and then finally makes it to UFC. Who was his first fight in the UFC?
Carlos Condit?
Carlos fucking Condit goes split decision.
I don't even have it pulled up.
Oh my god. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
Your
I know
fight.
he's been only top level competition.
Yeah, right off the bat. Carlos Condit, right after that, beat Mike Pyle via TKO. Mike Pyle, a veteran. Legit. Beat John Howard, Doomsday Howard, Carlos Eduardo Rocha. Beat Sean Pearson via KO. Beat Jake Shields when Jake Shields was Jake Shields.
Yeah.
Knocks him out. Knocks him out, dude.
Jake Shields is tough too. Like he didn't get knocked out easily.
Fuck yeah, man. Let's take a look at that. Pull it up real quick. Where'd you go, Jake Shields? So this is literally right after the George St. Pierre loss. Now, I do remember this, and I will make a note of this. This was literally right after Jake Shields' dad died. Like, he died like the week before. So there's that. But still, look at the list of fucking... And then he beats Diego Sanchez, loses to Martin Kaplan, beats Jay Heron, beats Nate Marquardt, and then that's where the losses start to accumulate from there on out. Losses to Rory, losses to Robbie Lawler, losses to Kevin Gastelum, Stephen Thompson, Tarek Safadine, George Masvidal, Mike Perry, Ben Saunders, Brian Barberena. Like, I mean, the losses were really fucking good.
Yeah.
Until
Perry.
And from there on out, yeah. I mean, we love us some Perry,
Yeah.
but from there on out, I think the mileage had finally gotten to him.
See, that's the kind of knockout. Like, oh, he hit him with a huge elbow.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even
normal people go down.
Even before that, like the Stephen Thompson, he got hit with 2 spinning back kicks.
Yeah.
Not just spinning back kicks to the body, spinning hook kicks, heel to the temple. Survived the first one, got back up, got hit with another one, and didn't even go all the way out. Like, he still had his chin at that point.
Yeah.
I think that's when the chin got cracked, though. I want to say that was the moment where it was like, damage to the top. Oh, man. What is your favorite fight, Jake Ellenberger? He's retired. He's gone. He's done. He's out of the game. I think it's a good call.
Favorite Ellenberger fight? I need to pull up his real quick.
Or if we look back on his career, what are you going to be thinking about Jake Ellenberger?
Everybody always talking about like his cardio. That was his thing. Like he would always come out strong in the first.
What are you gonna think about Jake Ellenberger? Negative shit.
I mean,
oh fuck! God damn it, Mike! I love it.
Yeah, I mean, he was exciting, but he kind of had like holes in his game, and
the blueprint was out there.
Yeah.
I like me some Jake Ellenberger. It was always fun to watch. I feel like it was always like a kind of like a roll of the dice. Which one are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the killer? Are you gonna get the guy that's gonna get killed? Either way, I feel like you would always know that you're in for a good show.
Yeah.
I will say this though. One thing that I always thought was pretty cool is like the dude is fluent in Portuguese, which is kind of didn't fucking live in Brazil.
Yeah.
Learned Portuguese from fucking training with Brazilians. I thought that was actually pretty cool. Brian Barberena, set him up with our boy. Who are we gonna set him up with? James Krause. Make the fight happen. UFC sent us a paycheck when you signed the fight. Let's get it going. We got the co-main up next. What'd you think of the co-main?
Could have been better. You expect a little bit more of a fireworks type fight with Michael Johnson.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like touchy-feely was staying away and jabbing. Like he was
in there. He was in a firefight.
Yeah, he was in there. It was like one of those close matches that they knew every takedown was going to count. And
yeah, at the end of the fight, I mean, it wasn't a terrible fight. They were both trying to win.
Yeah.
Technical, I'd say, pretty technical bout. Good shots, good time. I will say this: Feely had some good time takedowns. I think he like 2 or 3 that were like perfectly timed, which I was very impressed with because he's not a wrestler. Yeah. But yeah, it was a close bout, just really, really close. I don't know, could have gone either way. Literally, could have gone either way for me. They would have called it a draw. I was like, meh. I wouldn't have said anything. I would have been okay with that. Michael Johnson, I don't know if he brought his power down to 145. I don't know if he did, because at 155 he was touching people and they would fall. And Feely is not known for having a fucking crazy chin or anything. So
but he didn't really get any clean shots.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it's the speed. Maybe he's not used to the speed, you know. That could be it too. Because he was his hands were fast, but the guys at 45 are obviously going to be faster than the guys at 55. I don't know. I'm interested to see how he does and where he goes from here. I don't think the weight cut was an issue this time out. I think last time it was definitely an issue. Darren Elkins fucking ended up crushing him after the first, I don't know, 2-3 minutes or whatever it was. And this time, he looked good. Michael Johnson looked pretty good throughout the fight. Not great, not spectacular, not a world beater, but he looked good.
Yeah.
He looked good. And Feely's Feely.
He'll always be, you know, like
he's
15 to 30.
He's like a Bruce Lee war, you know?
Yeah, he won't ever be ranked. He'll be 15 to 30. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think
he's a Bruce Leroy.
I think he was ranked at one point, wasn't he? Like after the year knockout, didn't he get like 3 or 4 wins or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no problem with him. We'll see him fight again. I'm okay with it. Let's get it going. Main event time. Oh my God. How fun was this main event? First of all, oh my God, the amount of shit talk coming from James Vick before the fight was spectacular. It was great. It was just clowning on Justin Gaethje. And Justin Gaethje is not known as one of those guys that's gonna kind of like retaliate with shit talking back. He's gonna be like, okay, we'll see. Like it's always like, yep, we'll see. Okay, that's what happened with him and Michael Johnson. The exact same.
It wasn't like a lot of times with like Connor. Like Connor says shit and like people kind of get like caught up and they like
baited
like.
it.
Well, not only that, like they don't say anything back that like.
Oh yeah,
like, they don't say anything back like worthy enough. And Vic was saying shit to Gaethje, which was hitting hard. Like some of the shit, the
you're
Homer
fucking
shit was
retarded.
Good.
You're retarded. You're dumb. You take. I think it was saying like you take like 30 significant strikes a minute or something like that.
But
I'm gonna knock you out. Like
it's not like Connor saying something and Nate Diaz being like, "Fuck you, fuck all you," like that kind of like. Gaethje was just like, okay, like you said, like we'll see this. Like he didn't seem fazed by the shit talk.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He dealt with it his own way, and then he dealt with it his own way in the cage.
The only thing that he said that was kind of like maybe shit talking was like, I've made more money in bonuses than you made in your entire career. And that's like it. Aside from that, that was it, man. The fight was, I mean, it was short. I mean, I don't feel like we had an opportunity to really see much of anything. I do think that James Vick,
he's big, but he's hittable.
Oh, he's hittable. Because he got hit. But I feel like he just, I won't say he wasn't there, but I think it was like one of those situations like, oh fuck, I'm getting cut off. Oh shit, I don't know how to get out of the corner. Oh shit, like it started like the oh shit's moment started to pile up. He got put on the fence. Couldn't use his reach. Justin Gaethje got in and only took a couple body kicks, not too much.
Those were good body kicks though.
Yeah, they were pretty good. I thought he was gonna crumble him with one. I'm not gonna lie. It was. I think it's because James Vick is southpaw and Gaethje is orthodox, right?
Yeah.
So it opens up that liver shot. Anyway, it was. I feel like Gaethje cornered him and then that was it. Game over. Like he couldn't get out of the corner. Landed the big shot. Was like a left and then a right over on the temple or in the head, and he put his lights fucking out, like eyes wide open.
Vic has what, like he's like 12-2 or some bullshit, like 10-2. He's got the Dariush loss,
9-1 in the UFC, 9-2 in the UFC now.
Yeah, but those two losses, like when the biggest 155 goes down, like he goes down hard, like he crumbles.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it's a long way down.
Yeah, it's a long
from
way.
Fucking 6'3" or whatever how tall he is, dude. Because he fell down like a cartoon character, dude.
Yeah.
And he fell down, eyes wide open, just out. They put him on the stool. It took like fucking 7 people to put him on the stool. Gaethje goes over to fucking check on him, and then James Vick tries to take him down. This is like minutes after. Ridiculous.
I heard them say that. I didn't actually see it. Did you see it?
Yeah, he like wrapped him up a little bit. I thought he was gonna try to hug him, but I guess he was trying to take him down. It was bad. It was bad. It was a vicious knockout. Like, what do you do if you're James Vick at this point? Like, That was your shot. That was like the shot that you were looking for.
The door was opened, and then it would slam shut.
Yeah, and with the amount of shit he was talking, I mean, like, I don't think they're not going to give him other opportunities, but I don't think a main event opportunity is going to come for a while. You know, it's just not. And then title shot, not for a while.
Yeah, especially in that division.
Yeah,
no fucking way.
Justin Gaethje, on the other hand, like, I know he just lost to Eddie Alvarez. I know he just lost to Dustin Poirier. Dude, he's right back in the mix.
Well, he's back in the mix of being super interesting, and then people give a fuck about him, you know?
I'm telling you this. If he wins one more, people are going to consider him for a title shot. Right, like, immediately.
Okay, if he beats Kevin Lee.
Or if he beats Kevin Lee, no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it.
Okay.
You know? Like, yeah, we got Tony Ferguson, but we'll talk about Tony in a second. But I think if Justin Gaethje knocks out or beats decisively, Kevin Lee, that's it. They're going to give him a title shot. Imagine him and Conor. What? No? You're not excited about that? Come on.
I think that's like the worst matchup.
For who? Conor or Justin?
Justin.
I feel like it'd be a good fight. Like, yes, Conor's accurate, but he'll shell up. He'll take a couple of shots. He's got power. Conor likes that karate stance. The leg kicks are going to be there.
Okay. I see what you're
or
saying.
him and Khabib. They're pretty good too.
I like that one a little bit more.
Oh, man. I love every matchup with Justin Gaethje, to be honest. All of the matchups that are possible, I love them all. He's been around for a while. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good times. Mm-hmm. Good times. All right. That's it for the card, man. What grade do you give it?
Like you said, it was solid. A minus A. Yeah.
I'd say A. I thought it was good. I was very happy with it. Yes, Angela Hill fought on that card. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I think she lost. Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I dozed off when that fight happened. Sorry. Not an Angela Hill guy. So we'll touch on one bit of news before we get out of here. The one bit of news that broke over the week, over the weekend, however you want to look at it. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis announced for about, I want to say at UFC 229.
It's co-main event.
It is the co-main event for sure.
If fucking McNuggets or Tiramisu Tuesday, Khabib doesn't show up, you know who the fuck's gonna be there?
Anthony Pettis.
He's gonna snap right into it.
Anthony Pettis. Let me tell. Okay, so first of all, talk about tempting the fucking MMA gods to ruin all of Tony Ferguson's career. He goes, what is it? 9 fight win streak or 10 fight win streak?
Yeah.
10 fight win streak in the 155. Finally gets the belt. Wears sunglasses indoors. He breaks the leg.
Untrue.
Very true.
Unfounded.
Breaks his fucking leg. Okay, fine. Breaks his leg. Then right off the cleared for combat. I'm gonna start doing dumb shit again. Let me go fucking do karate on a fucking high wire between two fucking buildings. God damn it. Already testing it that way. If he doesn't die between now and the fight, he is probably going to lose against Anthony Pettis. I'm calling it right now, dude. It's time. You can't tempt the MMA gods this much and not expect to be fucking foiled. You can't. Tell me I'm wrong. Everything that could possibly go wrong in MMA always goes wrong in MMA. Tony Ferguson he's on the line. He's a habitual line stepper, but he's gonna cross the line. He's crossing the line.
He's fucking throwing some habitual line stepper talk out there.
Oh my god, it's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now. Anthony Pettis wins via TKO round 2, and then Anthony Pettis becomes Showtime again.
That's the only way he becomes Showtime again. Knocking Tony Ferguson out.
Regardless of whatever happens, I feel like it's gonna be a good fight.
But it's at the same time, like, let me
ask you a question. Who does Anthony Pettis lose to? Dominant grapplers. Dominant wrestlers that stifle his everything, that just stuff him. Poirier wrestle-fucked him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't he TKO him?
He wrestled him, put him on the ground, got him in a body triangle, and Anthony Pettis turned around from the body triangle and then popped his rib. Yeah.
I think we're going to put some money on this one.
Oh, dude, I am fucking 100% down. Tony Ferguson's not going to wrestle fuck him. Tony Ferguson's going to try to be fucking Tony Ferguson.
He's going to do listen. Salsa. all over him.
Listen, I like the way he fights. I just cannot handle everything in between. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna be the moment.
See, okay. This is
the moment.
I'm gonna come at you now. Here for a second.
Shoot.
I'm coming at you now. See,
Go.
Ruben over here always hates on me for loving Tony Ferguson. But the thing is that Tony Ferguson is top 5 most exciting fighters to watch in the UFC. He now loves him a bowl of fucking Colby. A nice bowl of Colby Covington. Yet Colby Covington might well be top 5 least exciting fighters in MMA.
He's not an idiot though. He's so
No. Did I ever say?
Oh my God.
I would have Tony watch?
No, I know what you're saying.
If I owned a hamster, I would not have Tony watch it. If I had a retarded goldfish, I would not have Tony watch it.
Oh fuck! Listen.
What, you like to hang your hat on these boring ass fighters?
Hey man, listen. They win. 1, they win. 2, they don't sound like fucking. I don't even know what to say. What would you call it, Tony? Like on the mic, on Twitter, on everything. He's just. It's just so cringy. Like I'm just
the pterodactyl shit.
Oh my God. Oh, pterodactyl. What are you talking about? Pterodactyls. Doesn't make sense. Did you see? I know you saw it.
I sent it to you.
The other one. It was chicken McNuggets and then a piece of tiramisu. With the versus symbol in between. Like, he clearly went on fucking MS Paint and made that shit. Like, fuck.
Ruben's just mad because
cannot handle it.
He's a Photoshop god.
Like, and the thing is, like, if he's trying to troll, he's doing a fucking terrible job at it. At least Colby Covington knows how to fucking troll people. You got to give him that. You got to give it to him. I know you don't like Colby Covington.
I don't like how fucking boring he is.
He's a
terrible.
Makes you so angry. He wins. He fucked up RDA. Hey, listen to me. He fucked him up. Just like destroyed him. I'm surprised.
He fucked up 20 minutes of my life because it was so fucking boring.
Hey, you fucked up your wallet too. I forgot what you paid. I think it was a hot dog or some stupid shit. But still. Oh God, Colby Covington, greatest, the GOAT. He's gonna be the GOAT up until Chael beats Fedor, and then Fedor becomes the heavyweight GOAT.
And then here we go. Like, see, like that's what I'm like. Again, Ruben puts all of his hopes into the boringest fighters in MMA. Again. Chael Sonnen, easily considered top 10 boringest fighter in MMA. And Chael actually talks well outside of the cage, unlike Colby. Colby is like a shitty version of Chael.
Twisted steel and sex appeal.
I mean,
I'm gonna take this belt up to the White Office.
So all that shit Chael did with his little outfit, and he did it better. His little outfit.
I love it.
The new Bellator ad, people check it out,
dude.
The one where he's wearing
spectacular, probably the best Bellator ad I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. Funny thing about that though,
but the reason why he does that is because when he gets in the ring,
I hope that he has a ridiculous walkout. I'm crossing my fingers.
He needs it.
Is James Brown still alive? No, fuck. I was gonna say because he has to have James Brown do the walkout song because obviously it's an Apollo Creed outfit, so he's got to get the James Brown fucking. Do you remember Rocky IV? This is all from Rocky IV. I hope you know this.
Okay.
Damn it, Mike. God damn it. Anything else for the people? Tony's gonna lose.
I guess that's what I was gonna say. I guess that I'm back on like 100% with Tony and. We're putting some money on this. This is big time.
Listen,
this is 5 weeks away, motherfucker. Get ready.
Let's hope his leg holds up with the fucking stupid ass train. I am counting down. Next video that he's gonna do, he's gonna be on what's it called, a hoverboard, and he's gonna be doing like fucking burpees on a fucking hoverboard somehow with kettlebells in each fucking arm while he fucking does like bent. Dude, something.
Dude, his Instagram videos are more exciting than Kobe Covington's fights. Fight highlights.
Capitalizing everything.
No, he only capitalizes the first letter. Okay.
Okay. Titles. It's not. It's a fucking very long title of a book. That's what that is. Anyway, I'm getting anxiety just talking about Tony. Like, it just ruins my day. It really does. It's just fucking. I cannot handle it. For Mike, I'm Rude. The Street Grappler 2. We're out of here.
You're like, I can get in.
Can't fucking do it.